We got a new update, and we're going to get into it in just a moment. This is the gist of it. New Texas DLC content, vehicles, added ABS and traction control. We worked vehicle transport trailers so that you can deliver cars. It's actually part of the, the shit there to drive cars. Custom city intros for Washington, special transport new routes for Montana and Texas DLC. Per state map exploration, cities in the gallery options sliders now features numbers. So when you're dragging your sliders, there's an actual numerical value. Input wizard control, selection UI overhaul. Okay, that's all in here. See? Look at me pointing at the screen like it's like you could see my finger. Traction control and ABS. We'll take a look at that in a moment. A much nicer UI interface here. And again, the numerical value for that. So that's really, really cool. This here for the transport. So let's just get right into it. So I'm in Texas. I'm going to go ahead and grab this. As far as I know, I've done these before where you can drive cars, but they weren't like, you couldn't do it with your own truck. Or I think you could, but they were just harder to come by. I don't know. Whatever. I'm really tired. And yeah. Sorry. I'm like, my mind is just kind of like all over the place. Sorry for that. So I'm like, I think if you have your own trailer, I don't think that you could do the cars. You had to have your own truck, but not trailer to be able to deliver cars, which is one of my biggest things that I enjoy doing for transport. I don't know why, like it really matters what the hell you're carrying, but for me, it's great. Okay. Now they're more common, plus whatever it said in the update there. So let's go ahead here. Let's see if we've got any repairs to make. $100. Big dollars right there. Driving the Kenworth W900 100th year anniversary. And we're gonna go. We're gonna get that job. All right. I was in the middle of a job. Whoops. I don't know why I'm all over the place here. It's just because I'm tired. I've been a little stressed, not to, bring anybody down there. And, wow. Let me just kind of get situated, because I kind of just got thrown in here. And I'm gated in. I feel like I'm trapped. Well, that's because I actually am. Why is it doing that? Oh, I see. Wait, if I go like that? Yeah, okay. Wow, am I ever all over the place, literally, eh? It's just been one of those days. I'm sure everybody's had them, but don't worry, I'm in a good mood. I'm not here to complain or anything like that. But sometimes it's nice to vent for, a moment there. And I feel like I just need to cheat a little bit. Normally, I wouldn't do this. All right, I would try not to, but again, this is part of the challenge. Watch your mirrors, make sure you don't bonk anything. Yeah, because I was driving cattle all the way to LA from Texas, but because of the update, that got canceled. So I'm really excited to go pick up the car cargo. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I'm a trucker enthusiast. That doesn't mean I know what I'm talking about. And then before we get there, I know you're thinking, oh, Jesus, come on, man. We're going to go to the gameplay. We're going to see what they did by default here. Realistic fuel consumption. I don't remember having that on, but whatever. ABS. Traction control. I don't want the traction control. No, I don't want it. And, yeah, so that's that. Simple as that. Oh, one more thing, I suppose, if I can. Gameplay, graphics, controls. I think it's in here. Yeah, the number. See? Kilometers, pounds. Where's the one with all the, yeah, random road events, 33, detours, 12%, rain probability. Yeah, that wasn't there before. And then the other thing is, I think it is the controls. Yes. See, steering nonlinearity, 0.26, like all those numbers there. There we go. 3% engine resonance, all that kind of stuff. Like, just wow. Okay. Anyways, sorry, but when there's a new update, it's kind of a big deal. So I wanted to do that. And, oh, wow. This is going to be great. At least for me it is. Maybe not so much for you. Wish I had the Tubby-Toby eye traction thing. I've talked about that before. I don't think I'll ever get it, honestly. Too many goddamn wires with everything else I got going on, rather. If it's a red light, I don't care. Hey, 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 back it up. Coming through. Oh boy, just as good as ever. All these updates, and I know I keep repeating myself in all my videos in case you don't watch my other videos, and unlike some other YouTubers that would be like, oh, make sure you go and check them out. Yeah, no, don't. Trust me. No therapist will be able to help you. Guide you emotionally through the trauma of having to watch through more than one of my videos. Now I forget the hell I was saying. Oh, since they've updated, the realistic roads and the bumps and the procedurally generated whatchamacallit, what's really neat is it makes my steering wheel, the cheap entry-level steering wheel, feel like a more advanced steering wheel, if that makes any sense. I know what I'm talking about. Because I'm feeling all these little bumps and just like, wow. Okay, let's get a job. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, not that one. We want to go out of state. Okay? We want to go there. So let's pick that one. Let's take the job. I'm not saying I'm going to do the whole job here. Your trailer is ready. Oh, yeah. Trailer's ready. Where exactly? I don't fucking know. Yes, I know. Well, sort of. Kind of, not really. Whoops. Can you tell I have ADHD? If it wasn't obvious, it is now. Okay, so... Yes, okay. I was like, wait, what? Oh boy. How do we do this? Okay. This is part of the challenge, as I'm just driving all over the place. Yeah, I'm completely just all over... Yeah, I'm just all over the place today. I came in the wrong way, and that's what she said. That never gets old. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, this might be a little bit awkward. Yeah, in real life, this would be... I don't want to say easier, but in a way it would be because I'd be able to look more easily. Whoops. Whereas in this case here... not so much. Because it can be awkward, especially like if you're moving your head but the screen's not moving along with it. Yeah, that can be a real pain. So that's why I don't really feel bad for doing this, but generally speaking, I try not so much to do this, just because I try to have it so it's more of an authentic experience. But some of the places that you can be put in are really, really wonky. All right, we are good to go. Start her off in 4th. This is what can be challenging. Watch. Like, I'm not exactly given a lot of room to work with, but do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting at. Realistically, I mean, maybe if you've watched this far into the video, maybe there technically is something that I did wrong. Oh, a couple of Dodge Ram trucks. That's kind of cool. Oh, that one's got a tarp on it. Oh, a Mustang. That's totally a Mustang. Anyways, maybe I was supposed to back out. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I was meant to just drive forward. But that car, damn car, is, you know, in the way. So I don't have a choice but to kind of do one of these, but then make sure that I don't smash the side coming out. There we go. Right? I told you, that's the... Then you kind of do one of these. Take a nice wide turn. You want to go in as far as you can. Know what I'm saying? So that when you turn, you don't clip your trailer. While I'm at it, because I backed up my car... Oh, that's for the job. I was going to fix my truck, but whatever. I don't have to worry about that. Now, do I really need to go right then left? Oh, I do, because I gotta... Okay, I got you. Actually, there was a repair place here, but that's too much. I don't want to get stuck. I have a bad feeling I wouldn't be able to do it. That's a Ford pickup there. That's kind of cool. Nobody's coming. I got that thing so it turns a little bit as you turn. Right, that's a feature in the game. Now, you Americans got this shit. We don't got this shit here. This is some real funky stuff right here. Where this is like your turnaround thing, and now you're like in the Anyways, it's really bizarre. We don't got nothing like this. We would just like loop around, turn left normally. And actually, I think I've only seen this in Texas. I don't recall seeing this in any other state. I think I'm getting on... See? When I'm looking at my GPS, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I can't fully tell where I'm supposed to go. I just know that I'm driving my favorite truck in the world, one of my favorite cars in the world, and one of my favorite pickup trucks. Like, how much better can it get than this? Mustangs are one of my favorite cars. Like I said, Dodge Ram pickup trucks are some of my favorite pickup trucks, and then the Kenworth W900. This is absolutely... amazing. Yeah, I was watching him. Ah. God, I love this. I'm tempted to look at my map again, but I feel like I've done that enough. I don't want to drive you crazy. I just want to enjoy the ride. All these highway bridge things, that's crazy too, because, I mean, we have these in Canada, depending on the city that you're in, but we definitely don't have nearly as many as you do. Because we also have practically 12 times less the population as well. There's 3 million more people in the state of California alone than there is in the entire country of Canada that I live in. I'm just saying. That little thing on the west coast, California, more people there, then boom! Like, that's crazy when you really, really think about that. No wonder people go crazy down there. Am I allowed to make that joke? But I do like the States a lot. Geographically, not so much politically. We won't get into that. It's a little bit of a weird mess, isn't it? And I think politics is kind of weird and or a bit of a mess no matter where you go. It divides people too much. Video games, not so much, unless you're talking about the Xbox, PlayStation, console wars, and the PC elitists. Me, I just like everything. I don't give a shit if it's a Nintendo, a fucking iPad. You like Xbox? Who cares? I'm just open-minded like that, right? I just don't care. Enjoy what you enjoy. That's it. Still wish I could make use of that green, you know, screen there above the bolts, above my nuts in the steering wheel. That sounded really bad. Plus my window's open. People are going to be like, what is nuts on the steering wheel? That bolt nut thingies for the wrench. Oh, you know what I meant. Man, this truck is hauling. Sometimes I get a weird headache wearing these bastard glasses. I feel like my head is clenching or tensing to keep them from slipping. And it causes a weird tension headache in my head. I just can't read his license plate, but I can, you know, see if a nuclear bomb goes off or whatever. Or a train gets derailed and just ends up in the middle of the goddamn road. I'd see that. Right? Let's just say that I see in like 720p. But with my glasses, like I said, I see in 4K. That's kind of the difference. Speaking of extra resolution, I do wish their anti-aliasing or whatever their thing could be just a smidgen sharper, but it's come a long way. I really can't complain. I mean, I can, but I try not to. I try to just enjoy things for what they are, right? Nobody wants to hear somebody just moaning and complaining about shit. Yeah, just a nice little trip. Well, it's not really little. We still got like almost 700 kilometers. It's like 450 miles or some shit to go. But whatever. See, when I hit the brake, like it just sounds different. There's different sounds that weren't there before. And yeah, look at that. I'm going to go right across Texas into New Mexico. Right near Roswell. Yeah, this whole place in the States is just great. The whole Midwest, the Southwest, the West, you know. Or the Southeast is okay too. Just not the Northeast, because I'm from the Northeast in Canada, and nothing good comes from there. Especially like even in the States, they're for like New York City. Who wants New York City weather? You don't want New York City weather. I want like North South Carolina weather. That's some good stuff right there. I have said this before, and I'll say it again. I can't even imagine how much better a better steering wheel would be, like a higher price steering wheel would be. This thing, I just feel every bump. And I drive in real life, and I'm like, this thing is pretty damn amazing. I just don't see how it could be that much better. I tried looking into, rather, the Fanatec, the Fantech, whatever it's called. But their packages seem complicated, what goes together and all this shit. I don't know. I was kind of tempted to take my steering wheel for the PlayStation and PC, the one I'm using right now, and just use it for PlayStation. And then get myself the really funky Fanatec steering wheel for American Truck Simulator, but then I'd have two steering wheels. I don't want to do that. I just kind of unplug it. I got a USB cord extender, and I just go click, click to switch from console to PC. Plus, I don't think the Fanatic works on PlayStation, or it might, like PlayStation and PC. I just know that mine doesn't work on the Xbox, and I wish it did. And I know there's adapters you can buy, but they are not cheap. Like, at all. But I have to admit, if I could get a steering wheel that just does all 3 platforms, yeah. Because I got Forza Horizon, I could play it on the PC, but I really like my Xbox. But who knows? I think, from what I remember, Forza Horizon 5 really is the only game I play. That's driving, that is, on the Xbox, so... I do more of that stuff on PC and on PlayStation, so hence why I went with the PlayStation wheel. Maybe I'll look into them again. Because it's, like I said, it's probably the reason why so many people use the Logitech G920. Because it's just such an... And it's not like it's cheap. I mean, it was well over $300 brand new without a sale in Canadian dollars. It's not like it's chump change. Got a road event here. These are random. There used to be an invisible wall. What I mean by that is if you tried to detour around it, it wouldn't work. And you would eventually hit a dead-end wall. I talked about that in my other video as well. So what we're gonna do, because we are wild, and this is just a game. How's it going there, boy? Mind if I come on through? Watch me get stuck. Oh, wow, eh? Someone doesn't know how to drive. Who are you honking at? At least I know how to keep my rig on the road. You dirty old prick. Watch me hit this, like, wall and boom! It happened before. When I first started playing this game, that's what would happen. I'd be like, haha, who cares about the road event? Just drive around it like I just did. And then, like, right around here, boom! And you're like, oh, you little bastards. But that was either a glitch, or it was intentional, I don't know. Either which way, as you can see now, that doesn't seem to be an issue. So, whatever. And it looks like we are going into the evening. Oh yeah, we still got a good ways to go. There's no way I'm gonna do this whole trip in one shot. I like driving the game predominantly while I'm recording, but I have to admit sometimes I just want to blare my studio monitor speakers that I got so that my whole house rattles and my butt wiggles in my chair and my steering wheel just go da-da-da-da from the vibration feedback and just brrr. Just, well, I don't go brrr, I just mean the truck. The sound, like it's just, it's amazing. But yes, recording it is fine too. So I might do a little bit of that, end the recording soon, and then on my own, I might drive a little bit more, get it out of my system, because this just never gets old, like I said, for me. I'm into sports game, your Madden footballs, NHL, FIFA, wrestling, World of Warcraft. I love your Call of Duties, your Assassin's Creed, your Watch Dogs, your Witchers, you know, all your stereotypical popular games. Your Zeldas and all this kind of stuff, all the big open world games, right? And your driving games like Snow Runner and Need for Speed and Forza, like I said. However, regardless of the genre of games that I'm into, this bastard right here, this $6 game, it was actually like $4 American when I bought it on sale a while ago. I was like, there's no way this game's going to be that great. It's going to be, like, very, you know, not that good. I mean, I've paid a lot more money for other simulator games and they weren't that great. Like Bus Simulator, no offense. Not that amazing in terms of the scope when you compare it to this game. And it cost me like 6 times the price. If not more. Actually, like 8 times the price. And it's like 8 times worse. It's a complete opposite. Right? Anyways. It is literally a miracle. These people have to be, in my humble opinion, some of the absolute best gaming developers in the world. Like, it's just not normal. It really, really is. Oh, man, I can really feel that truck. Because I don't have the steering thing on, maybe? Well, I didn't have it before, the steering traction, whatever. But I can really feel it now. I mean, I'm also driving like almost 100 miles an hour, carrying some vehicles. I'm waiting for those Dodge Rams to just go flinging right off the back and ending up somewhere in a ditch. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be rolling at like 90 miles an hour. But it's fun. I'm in Texas, gotta do big things in the big state of Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, right? Including the speed limit. See what I did there? I just cannot get enough of it. You gotta let me know if you made it this far. First of all, make sure you booked your appointment with your psychiatrist or your psychologist. Depends if you just want the cognitive therapy behavior or if you want to be doped up. Or you could do like I did before. I did both. I'd get doped up and get the therapy. Right? You'll have to let me know if you made it this far. If you play this game, what do you think of it? Seriously. Like, how good of a job did they do? Like, unbelievable. I wouldn't even know where to start if I wanted to review this game. I'd have too much to talk about, every little detail. It would drive people insane. And I don't like Euro Truck Simulator just because, no offense, I don't like Europe. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Your road systems suck ass. And I'm from there, parce que je suis français, tabarnak. Right from France. Oui, bonjour, le français. C'est très bien. It's very good. The language can be cool. Not their roads. They suck. North American roads are way better. Oh, Dodge Challenger. Or Charger. Whatever one the 4-door is. I always get them mixed up. Whatever. I like those cars too. It's getting a little dark. Oh, is it ever getting dark? Like, just that sunset, like, if I popped a couple of something, or drank a little something, smoked a little something, whatever, did a little something, I'd probably feel like I'm right in there. I'd forget that this is a video game. Like, look at that. Jesus. Get out of my way, boy. I hope I really don't lose this cargo. But cranking in over 80 miles an hour really feels good. That's the weak. Hello. This is the get out. It's much more aggressive. I wonder if that's why they have 2 horns. I don't know why they got 2 horns. I'm gonna have to Google that when I'm in bed later. Find out why that is. Why do they do that? Not really something I understand. But like I said, the tone of the horns are quite dramatically different. Maybe that's why. So that it doesn't come off as so aggressive. 150 kilometers an hour. Oh, man. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, I had to slow right down. I wasn't sure if I was getting off here or whatever. But yeah, I think I am going to end it. Like I said, and just kind of cruise on my own. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like the video, well, that's too bad. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and we'll bend it in half, twist it, break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe, great. If not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.